So listen, I am super excited. We are back on Candis's Candid Talk. Listen, it's a brand new year. It's the new us. Elevation. So listen, I have a very special guest. And I would introduce him, but I'm going to allow him to introduce himself. And
First of all, I appreciate you for having me on the show. First time here, so it's a blessing. And my name is T Beezy. I go by T Beezy the GOAT. That's on all social media platforms. If you want to, you can search me. I have an album out right now titled Purpose. Check it out. Let me know what you think.
listen, we got T Beezy in the house. Oh, he put the GOAT. Okay, that goes with the name. Definitely a talented artist. How long ago it was? About what? 4? How many years ago?
Oh my God, it was a minute.
So it's been a few years. I was doing this like a radio thing. I was like a guest little intern on there, and he was one of the performers, and I think we connected from there. He did his thing. You out of Polk County.
Yeah.
He's out of Polk County. So now this is the fun part, y'all, because he don't have no idea what's about to happen.
Yeah, I don't know what she gonna happen.
So I wanted to, of course, we get real candid, right, on Candis's Candid Talk. I wanted to go from the topic of love, right? So you hear women talk about love all the time, or love bombing, or whatever the case is. We're okay with talking about love. We're comfortable with it. You hear it in songs and everything. So my first question to you is, this is a real good one, real easy one. How would you define love? How would you define love?
Somebody that's caring,
Okay.
nurturing,
Okay.
honest, loyal, and I mean like just thoughtful.
Okay. So you said somebody that's honest, caring, loyal. So when do you think you first experienced true love? Like, you can give me an age, you can tell me a scenario. Like, when do you feel that you first experienced true love?
I don't know. I don't think you really know, because you feel like sometimes you may feel like you're in love for real, but it's not really love.
You don't think
it's like what they call it.
facade?
Nah.
What?
When you think you in love with somebody, but
Lust?
Yeah, lust. It might just be lust.
But I'm saying from your perspective.
From my perspective,
yes.
when I first felt like I fell in love, what age was I? I don't want to lie to y'all, so let me see. I'd say around my 20s.
Okay, in your 20s.
Early 20s, yeah.
Okay, was it a situation to where you felt like you told them you loved them first, or was it like how that happened? Like,
I don't remember. I told them first. I probably did because I'm very vocal about how I feel.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm expressive, so I probably did.
You expressed.
Like say how I felt first, yeah.
Okay, so you said about your 20s. So was that like a real love thing, or?
Oh yeah, that relationship lasted a while.
It did. What's a while?
Like 7 years.
7 years.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
okay, so that was past tense. No longer together.
Yeah, I was passing. Yeah.
No longer together. Whose fault was it?
I don't like to blame people. I feel like it's a collective thing. It's not like one person's fault.
You don't think a situation could be one person's fault? Like, somebody could do something that could just push me totally, like.
No, I'm pretty sure it is, but I feel like I don't like to like point the finger.
Mm-hmm.
I take my own accountability, but I'm not gonna like.
You don't take accountability. Okay, he's taking accountability. Okay, let's see. Okay, so if you had to take accountability without telling us every single thing, because I'm sure I don't want to get everything out there. Tell us what you were accountable for as far as that relationship not being as successful or not being a permanent thing.
Just I was just doing whatever. I was just being young, just living, and not really being like.
What's the young and living like?
Just like talking to who I want to talk to, like just doing whatever.
So moving like you weren't in a relationship.
Basically, yeah.
So when you first started off, you said you defined love. One of the things you said was loyalty. Were you loyal then?
Hell no, not then. Well, it was back then. It was
So you had to learn.
I feel like, see, with my mindset back then, I don't owe nobody nothing. I don't owe you nothing back then. That was my mindset back then. But it's like, as you go through things in life, it teach you things also. So, and I paid attention to the things that taught me. And it's like, you have to be conscious of how you make people feel, because they don't forget that. They never forget how you make them feel.
So what was the turning point? Like, what was the pivot to where you like it started clicking to you? Like, yo, like, dog, you've been doing some people wrong. Like, bro, like, where was that turning point? Like, when did it like click?
I know exactly what age. I was 27.
It was a situation.
And nah, it wasn't even no situation. It's just I sat down and just had a conversation with myself, and it was just like, I can't keep moving like that. I can't keep doing it, because it's like you hurting people, and you don't want nobody to see you and they just
associate you with like, oh,
pain. Associate you with pain. It's like,
wow,
I can't even stand it, like, to be around you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
wow,
you don't want to be that kind of person.
That was good. You don't want nobody to look at you, and when they see you, it's like, that's pain. Like, that it triggers, like, they associate you with pain completely. Wow.
Like, look though, you ever got a text from somebody that wasn't so good to you, and you see their name, and it's like your heart just,
oh my goodness, listen,
it's like that. You don't want to be that. You don't want to be that.
That feeling is like a gut wrenching, like almost like you're on a roller coaster and it dropped. That real nervous, like, oh my God, I can't control. That is not, for sure. That sends triggers and signals. Yeah.
You experienced love before?
Yes.
He did.
Not asking me a question. I have a few times. I have.
You did. What age you was?
Ooh.
It was early on, or was it like
It was early on, and then like I feel very early on. I feel like I'm a person who I'm easy to love, and then the same thing, I had to learn that everybody does not deserve my love. So I was like freely pushing it out and giving away, and when you like that, you end up getting hurt in return, because you not even discerning who you giving your love to. You just here, you get some love, you get some love, you get some love. Like, I can be a genuine person, right? Because that's my character, but everybody don't deserve every bit of me. Like, the love I was giving out, that was for people that was really special, or people that was reciprocating. At certain points, I was just giving it to people because they were people, and I ended up getting hurt in return. Because that's who I am. And I say this all the time, I don't want to change who I am, but I do need to change who I will allow to experience me, because, like, somebody deserves the love I be giving out, just not everybody, right? So
you'll drive yourself crazy trying to love everybody.
What?
You can't.
Say it again for the people.
You'll drive yourself crazy trying to love everybody, because you can't. No matter how bad you want to just be yourself and just make them accept that, you can't make people accept that. You can't.
Oh, that's the word, baby. It's very, very draining trying to make people, oh my word. That's the word. So I want to ask you this. What will make you walk away from a situation? I don't care how much you love the person. What is the thing or the things that will make you just walk away from that situation?
Lack of communication. Lack of time.
So when you say lack of communication, elaborate.
You have to know how to communicate. Like, if it's an issue, you gotta talk. You gotta like discuss it.
So when there's problems arising, you like to just right then and there. You don't like to wait till later. I'm upset. I don't want to talk right now. You want to.
Let's get it out of the way. You need to take a little breath real fast and think about it, and you do that. But let me know, because if I feel like you're being distant, I'm gonna get distant, and I'm just gonna give you space.
Wow.
That's just how I am, though.
So that'll make you leave I love you, but you're not communicating. So I don't want to.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you what you're not doing. And when it comes to communication and lack of time, and like, I'm gonna tell you what you're not doing. Anything else, I don't really care about it, because tomorrow ain't promised. So you need that time and communication. I have to be able to understand who I'm dealing with. So.
And you feel like the more you communicate with somebody, you're learning them.
The better, because through communication, you learn how to treat people. How you know how to treat them. They'll tell you how to treat them.
What about the nonverbal cues? Like, I don't have to always tell you how I'm feeling. Like, bro, what about the nonverbal? That you don't think that's communication, or you like for somebody to be vocal?
Now you in the gray, because you don't know what's going on for real. So you can be doing something that continually making them mad. And they're not even telling you. So it's like, at this point, you might just want to be mad, and I don't want to be around a negative person.
Then you say another thing is time. You said time is something else that'll cause you to walk away from a situation.
Because I feel like people make time for things they want, And if you can't make time, then you don't really want it for real.
So what kind of time are we talking? Are we talking I'm texting you back fast, or what are we speaking on?
Time. You don't really gotta text somebody back fast. It's just quality time. You really want to talk to somebody, just call them.
So I want to ask you, like, if you were in let's say the dating phase or whatever, are you just say you just meeting somebody, y'all dating? You think you're supposed to talk to that person every day, or how do you go up? Like, how do you feel about that? Because I hear some people say, you missed a date. Oh, don't worry about texting me no more. You don't gotta. How you feel about that?
They just say that for social media, man. That's just social media influences on people. You don't really have to talk to nobody every day. You can check in at the beginning of the day. Hey, I'm gonna be busy. I'm gonna be doing this. So if I'm gonna be able to, text you back or get to you, this is why.
So you communicate and let them know that. So have you ever gone, just you meeting and y'all chatting, you conversing. Have you ever gone a day or more without communicating with the person that you're trying to get to know, or you dating, or you interested in?
Probably let a day go by, but you probably like little communication throughout the day.
But never no.
Never like no communication at all. It's little communication. Oh, I'm busy. I'm doing this and that. So somebody understand where you're coming from. So it's not like you putting them to the back burner.
So what if it could be either? So what if I'm gonna ask from your perspective. So if a guy is talking to a girl, a woman, or whatever, and he goes a whole day without, and he texts the next day, like just, oh hey, how you doing? Good morning. Like, what you feel about that? Like,
it depends on his situation. It depends on like if he work like crazy. If you know him work like crazy and he texts you back, it ain't that. He bouncing around doing his thing. But if he busy and working, then he probably wrapped up in work, probably tied up in work, and he probably just get to you when he can.
But y'all people have their phones consistently.
Yeah.
So.
But that's true too. But everybody not like they not a texter. So sometimes you might just have to call somebody. They not a text. Everybody not texters. Some people got better personalities, like when you really talk to them versus through texting, because it's like texting be so bland, you gonna read it how you think it, and it ain't even how they said it. So it's like it's better to call somebody and get that real communication.
And that's you made a good point. You said something about that's a social media thing with like, oh, you gotta call me every day, I gotta talk to you, like, or if you don't call me, you miss a day, then it's a wrap. So, because I feel like a lot of times that's what ruins relationships, or gives people a warped perception or warped mentality when it comes to certain things, because we looking at
social media.
Social media
give you so many scenarios to the point you don't even think about your own actual situation and just go based off that.
And you living through somebody else.
What you seeing on social media. You ain't even approaching it like the right way, to deal with your own reality.
Wow. So that's another question for you. So like because I know we started off with love, I just want to do real strong, just throw that word out there, right? Throw it out there, because I just wanted to understand your perspective on love right off the bat. But the questions I'm asking, of course, is leading up to eventually probably loving somebody or being with somebody in that aspect. So that's why I'm asking these questions, because it's like steps to get to that point. So how do y'all, when you talking to multiple people, because I know that's what happened when you're talking and you're dating, how do you decipher, how you pick, how you know somebody is that person? So ladies, listen to this. If y'all talking to him, y'all about to find out. If you ain't getting no phone calls back, you're about to find out.
You said how you know that person?
Yeah. How do you know if you want to be like in a relationship with the person? Like, how you know?
Yeah, it just depends on how they make you feel. It's just like, some people give people a better feeling and they just go with
what kind of feeling? Because feelings are temporary. They're fickle. Our feelings change.
So you can make the wrong choice based off just how you feeling at the moment. So it's just like based off how you feeling. Somebody might not make you feel so excited and so juiced up when you see them, but that might be the perfect person for you. But you might just go with the excitement and just be like, hey, every time I'm around here, I get a rush. I get a little thrill.
So have you been in a situation to where you chose the wrong person based off of a temporary feeling?
Have I been in a situation? Nah, I don't think I ever been in a situation I chose the wrong person based on how I've been. Cause I don't really think like that though.
Oh, you don't think like that? Really how you think?
I'm more like, I don't know. It's hard to explain it, but I'm more
explain. Us want to know. We want to know.
I'm direct and I'm very observant. I'm watching who I'm dealing with. I'm paying attention to who I'm dealing with. So it's not like I don't care how much of a rush I get. I'm still in reality, so.
Ooh, say it again.
I don't care how much of a rush I get. I'm still in reality.
You dealing with reality.
Because it might feel good right now, but when you, come and say this, when you around somebody and they got you so like hyped up, you ain't really paying attention to everything, all the flaws and all the red flags and all the stuff like that. But you just so hyped up to be around that person. You just so excited. You like him. You trying to get to know him. You ain't trying to do nothing wrong to throw him away, run him away. You just trying to be that person for that moment right there. So.
Wow, you said when you hyped up and somebody like juicing you up and you. That's crazy because a lot of times we don't slow down to really get to know a person and be ignoring those red flags and be thinking we can handle some stuff that we see.
Exactly. So from day one, I'm locked in. I'm like, man, look, I get all that. I understand all that. That's cool. That's fine. But who you really is?
Ooh.
Like who you really?
You say
is.
You get all that. What's all that? Give me an example of all that.
All the fun shit, all the exciting, all the laughs, the giggles, and all that good shit. But I'm still here too. Like when it ain't so good, how you is when it ain't so good. You know, I'm based off that too.
Listen, because I heard somebody say that you never truly know a person until you witness them under pressure.
Exactly.
Or witness them in certain situations.
You make them mad. You gotta make somebody. Sometimes you gotta make somebody mad to see how they really handle you, because they'll show you how they really care about you, how they really feel about you.
Listen, because this will get good, and we definitely gonna have to do a part 2. But listen, I want to ask you this before we go, because I know the ladies want to know: are you single?
I'm single.
What's single mean? Tell the people what single is.
I don't have a girlfriend. I'm not in a relationship.
He is not in a relationship. He does not have a girlfriend, because I know that question was probably going through some people's mind. But listen, this is not over.
I should have said it complicated.
That's funny. What's complicated?
Because that's what dudes say. They say it complicated.
See, he was going to give us the social media response. It's complicated. Thank you for being candid. And he tickling himself. Thank you for being candid and honest. I don't got time. You see what I'm saying?
That'd be funny.
Listen, somebody's complicated. So listen, thank you. I'm very, very grateful. I'm very, very grateful to you, and I thank you for joining us on Candis's Candid Talk. Listen, we got part 2 coming back. We just tried to like ease it on in there, but listen, we about to get real candid. Have some a little difficult, uncomfortable conversations. I tried to, because I think I was making him nervous a little bit. He was like trying to anticipate, but I think I just did a little slow. But we're going to be back for another segment. Y'all will see him again.
Sure
Tell him your name again.
TBZ the GOAT. Make sure y'all tune in and tap in.
Yes.
On all platforms too.
He got some great music, so yes, definitely. And he's going to be tagged, so y'all can definitely go check him out.
If y'all want to know how I really think, you got to listen to my music for real, because I'm going to tell you for real.
He's a softy a little bit in some of his songs.
It's some stuff that I won't say in this interview that I would say in the song. So
why is that?
That's just how I am.
That's for now. The next interview, he's going to say it all. He's feeling everything. But thank y'all so much for joining, and we will see y'all next time.